All right, it's time for another round of Mr. Lister here in Miami now, and our competitors for today, as our reigning champion, 10-Day Tony, rests a little bit. You know, he has a bye, I guess, if you will.
Load management.
Right. First up, let's say hello to one of the voices you hear on the hockey show. He is a regular on the Dan Le Batard show. He's a delight. He's Roy Bellamy. How are you, fella?
A delight, huh?
That's right.
Oh,
I find you delightful.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Would you not describe yourself that way?
Hell no.
I wouldn't think you would, yeah. Curmudgeon?
I don't want to say curmudgeon, but delight's not exactly in the ballpark, you know?
All right, you know what?
He's
I
a
take
serious
it back.
man.
When you're right, you're right. I have to take, and when I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong.
Thank you.
Delightful is probably not the,
over exuberance on that description there.
Okay.
Delightful.
Amin, how would you describe Roy?
I describe you as a fraud, sir.
Wait, what is that supposed to mean? Amin Elhassan, host, of course, of Basketball Illuminati, Cinephobe,
of course,
a regular also on the Dan Le Batard show.
Amin, what's Cinephobe?
Why am I a fraud? We don't. Go ahead.
We're not trying to get into that.
Do your thing.
We're on a clock here. Go, keep going.
No, please.
Right.
Let everybody know.
Let me twist my arm. Cinephobe is the podcast where we watch movies that are poorly rated on Rotten Tomatoes and try to ascertain whether they're accurately rated or not. Cinephobe, wherever you get podcasts.
Who's it produced by?
Anthony Mays.
There you go.
And this week you're focusing in on a movie called Blood Fist 8. Is that right?
Dave, you seen that one?
I haven't.
The eighth installment of the Blood Fist series, yeah.
And I consider myself a bit of a cinephile, but yeah, it was that one escaped me.
That's that, man.
Amin Elhassan, we have a lot to talk about. I can't sit next to you, though, and not get very quickly your Cliff's Notes thoughts on LeBron to the Sixers. And let me preempt your comments by saying I was right all along. If a ring is the only thing, the Spurs were the place to go. But proceed with your thoughts on him as a Sixer.
Yeah, I mean, I think he wanted to go somewhere where he had a chance to win, but also his winning would bring meaning, right? And that's the thing. Miami, well, they've won recently with him, right? Cleveland, they won most recently with him. And Golden State have won most recently without him, but they've won like in the last decade. So it would be special, right? San Antonio, you could argue, again, is the same thing. It wouldn't be special. We're all kind of looking at San Antonio like it's a matter of time. Whereas Philadelphia is the new starved franchise. It was the Knicks, but now Philadelphia is the starved franchise that can't get over that hump. So his presence is meaningful if they end up winning a ring. So from that perspective, it made a whole lot of sense.
I hadn't really thought about it in those terms, but you're right. If his career is I'm the missing link everywhere I go and the team elevates, I guess that's a pretty good thing to put on the resume. Yes, Gino?
You think it was a little bit of shiny object syndrome? Like Philly just made this move, therefore they're most present in my mind, therefore Philly?
No, because I think he, first of all, he took a sweet time about it. So.
No, I know.
But the other thing is, I think of the options that were available. I mean, I said it on Le Batard's show, and everyone lost their mind. I said, yeah, this is clearly the most talented team out of all the options available. Golden State is old. Cleveland is not quite good enough. Miami is just trying to figure out how to fill out their roster beyond Bam and Giannis. And so if you look at those are the options, and Minnesota, is whatever. You get LaMelo Ball or whatever. If you look at the team that has the highest concentration of good players, it's Philadelphia, and they play in the Eastern Conference, so yeah.
Well, you know what? I may be a fraud, but you're a dupe because I sucked you into a basketball conversation, and this is a football show. So hang on your face.
What kind of America are we living in?
What kind of person answers a question like that on a football program? That's silly, right, Roy?
Yeah.
Let me ask you now a question.
Okay.
Our friend over there, Buddy, behind the glass, Buddy Badowski, the listener won't know it, but he's wearing a ball cap today. He's all Dolphins out. He's got a whatever you call that pullover thing he's wearing. Like, what are you, an assistant coach or something? What are you?
I do like this kind of look because it makes me feel like I'm an assistant coach in like the mid-2000s, which for me is where all the nostalgia comes from. So.
Okay. Well, yeah, a lot of NFL assistant coaches wear the Star of David on the outside of their coach's
Always.
gear.
Yeah.
Also, you have a ball cap, and this is the one I take issue with, Roy. He's wearing a ball cap that honors Super Bowl VIII when the Dolphins beat the Vikings. Now, of course, Buddy Badowski wouldn't walk
title.
Yeah, I know. I know it was their second title.
For those that don't
Thank
know,
you for the
not
info.
the undefeated team.
Yes, Larry Zonka's finest hour and all of that. Now, Roy, Buddy Badowski didn't walk the big blue marble for 20 years at least since Zonka and company ran all over the Vikes that day. What do you make of somebody wearing a hat like that?
I don't like it. Like, do you even know what happened in that game outside of the Dolphins winning?
That's a
I know the
great
Dolphins won.
I
question.
literally just
Dolphins
said
won.
outside the Dolphins winning.
Just for reference, my dad was 6 years old when this game was played.
Well, that's fine. At least he was alive. This is cultural appropriation. I think that's what it is, right?
No, that's my point.
Who are you to run
No, it's
around
not
in a
cultural
Dolphins
appropriation.
hat?
It's my team.
Your
It's my
culture is
favorite
not
team.
my costume.
It's my favorite team. You wear stuff from Steelers before you were probably alive, don't you?
No, I don't. No, I don't. As it happens, my fandom starts when the Steelers become a dynasty, pretty much. But we're not talking about
Doesn't
me.
count if you've been alive forever.
By the way, that's hurtful, Gino, and unnecessary. Don't show off for your
Mean.
friends here, please. Also, Buddy, to Roy's question, you really can't tell us anything about the game? Do you know where it was played?
This one was played.
It's on the hat.
It's literally
Yeah, well, now I'm not going to
Jesus
cheat and look
Christ.
up. It was in. Thought it was in Texas, but I was going to say Dallas.
There
But it
is
was in Houston,
there is a
clearly.
literal
Yeah.
silhouette of the state of Texas.
Listen, Dave, this is how I operate when
Now
it
he's
comes to
looking up.
buying sports clothes. Is it cool? Yes. Do I look cool in it? Yes.
No.
Is it not one of my least favorite teams? Yes, I'll buy it.
Well, hold on. I just realized some math happened in my head that hadn't happened before. You said your father was 6.
My dad was 6.
That means I am way closer in age to your father than I am
Yeah.
to you.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
I got bad news for you, friend.
What's that?
You and me.
We park our cars in the same old garage.
We could be dads of most of these guys. It's embarrassing.
I'm 42, so yeah.
Here's a crazy one. Do you know in Boys in the Hood, I learned this one in the last year. Do you know how old Lawrence Fishburne was playing the father of Cuba Gooding Jr.?
He was like 2 years older or something like that.
He was 29 years
Yeah.
old when he makes that movie. Go back and look at that. And say,
It's the beard.
the
The
beard.
beard made him
Yeah.
look older. Yeah.
Wow, and it's the gravitas.
Oh, yeah, he's got a very
Delightful. He was not in that movie.
No. And Cuba Gooding Jr. looks old all the time.
Yes, he does.
I think Cuba was like 22 or 23.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're separated by a handful of years. All right, listen, to the matter at hand, we're trying to get right for NFL regular season. And it's not just the players that need to do it, it's the fans too. And so we're trying to get you mentally sharp or sharper. And we do that via the game called Mr. Lister. I am going to give you guys a category. You'll trade back and forth one by one until one of you cannot summon a correct answer from that list. Pretty straightforward stuff. Now, Roy, you're a hockey guy, but you like your football as well. Amin, you're primarily a basketball guy, but you know a little bit about football, right? You dabble. So I want to kind of give Amin a little bit, great amount of curve here a little bit. So here's the first category up. Starters for the world champion Seattle Seahawks from the Super Bowl played 6 months ago. Starters, either side of the ball, and or 2008 Seattle Sonics, the year that they departed Seattle to move down to OKC.
And
anybody on a roster, 21 names available for rostered Sonics or starters on the Seahawks 6 months ago. I'm going to start with you, Amin.
Sam Darnold.
Very nice. Ding. Correct.
This is the last year of the Seattle Supersonics.
What are we doing? Right out of the gate, you see what people
Mr.
do?
Lister.
You see how they do? They start to ask questions as though I'm not on to what their game is here. They're just, Roy is doing what most people do. Let me buy myself time. Now let me make sure we're
talking about here. Because
I just said the Super Bowl played 6 months ago.
Okay. Well, in the Seattle Supersonics? What about that one?
Oh, in the Sonics? I
That's
said
why I asked.
2008, the last year before they left for OKC.
Okay, Kevin Durant.
Correct.
Can I write down, by the way, while I'm waiting? Or am I allowed to use
I'll allow it.
Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker is correct. He was the MVP of that Super Bowl, in fact. Roy.
Oh, geez.
We're already out.
Hell, even if you said the Seattle Kraken, I would be flustered right now because
I should, you know what, to be fair, it's not like NFL is Roy's primary either. I should have done the inaugural Seattle Kraken.
There's
Pull up
obvious
that
strategy
lineup,
here.
buddy, and then we allow that one too.
There's obvious strategy here is for Amin to just rattle off Seattle Seahawks and leave nothing left for Roy.
I got nothing.
All right, buddy, go. Roy, if you want to do inaugural roster for the Kraken, I'm going to allow that one too.
Ah, damn it.
He asked for it, and he's still going to lose on it.
Yeah, I am. Ah, damn it. Because George Decor was
No other. Now, I'm going to take you back. Now we're all over the place talking about all these Seattle teams. But let's go back to the reigning Super Bowl champions.
No, sorry.
He's trying to look at my list.
I'm trying to look at what?
You were gazing towards my. I'm gonna write my notes like this now.
I was just looking at you.
Are you going Nola Chari? Is that who
Nola
you just
Chari
went?
was not on the initial Kraken roster.
He went Nola Chari. What about one of the Seahawks?
I forgot the entire roster, man.
Listen. I'm going to give him a mulligan because I'm a gentleman.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm going to take you back now
At least I got one.
to the Super Bowl up in Northern California, right? Remember the game? Remember
No.
they killed the Patriots?
I don't remember a damn thing.
Sam Darnold.
Except that they won.
He wins the Super. He was a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Then Kenneth Walker is the MVP. But there were other noteworthy players on both sides of the ball. Think about. Just forget about. Don't worry about offensive linemen. Don't let it get muddy for you that way.
Who was the kicker?
I might allow that one.
Damn
I want you to think about. Can I give him a real clue here? Amin,
Sure.
do you mind?
Sure.
Because I bet you
I
have
have
at
a
least
wealth.
15 Sonics written down,
We got
right?
a wealth going on over here.
All right, I'm going to give you a clue. Not one, but two of the best receivers in the 2020s are on this list.
You got two really good receivers, man.
One wouldn't still be called one of the best receivers in the game, but certainly was probably the best just a handful of years ago.
The other one is
no.
right now the best receiver in the game.
Or was last year, right?
You always say Kenneth Walker. I was thinking of a Roman numeral. Damn it.
Roman numeral.
That's a great name for a player.
That would
Roman
be a great
numeral.
name.
Roman
Roman
numeral.
numeral would be a badass name.
Ithaca College.
He's more known by his three initials than he is by his full name.
Bit of a landmine of a name.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
white
it is
people
an
got to be
African
really
name,
careful
man.
with this name.
Yes, yeah, you're
He's
on.
close.
Yeah, getting close. There he goes.
in Jig.
Oh, I'm going to allow
Get
it.
it. You said
Jackson,
Jigba.
Smith, and Jigba.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Should I say the other guy now?
Well, I think we're going to run out of gas here when we go back to Roy.
I'm
so go
already
ahead.
on E. I
Show off for us.
I pulled over.
Cooper Kupp was the other guy.
Oh, damn it.
And then I had Derek Hall.
Nice.
And then I was going to ask, can I say Mike McDonald? Would that have counted as an answer?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Well, then that's when I transitioned to Sonics.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's easy.
All right.
Jeff Green. And
You have a
Nick
long list
Collison
on that one?
And Johan Petro and all those guys.
Nick Collison is right.
And all those
Luke
guys.
Ridnour, yeah.
I'm trying to remember the Panthers goalie that the Seattle Kraken took in the
Oh,
expansion
my
draft.
God.
I forgot.
James Reimer.
Yeah, James
Reimer.
Yeah. James Reimer.
No Reimer,
right.
no
Who
reason.
I enjoyed, by the way, losing to the Boston Bruins when he was a Toronto Maple Leafs.
Roy
That was
kind of trying to
excellent.
obfuscate with more
You see that?
information.
You see that? Right. That's
Like,
right.
just the difference. Like, I know things.
It's the
Where was
Pacific
Nola
Northwest,
Chari when you needed him?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, this is one, again, I tried to tailor to Amin's skill set.
Okay.
NFL tight ends who played college basketball in history. There's not like there.
I know two.
I know one.
All right, Roy, tell us your one.
Tony Gonzalez.
Antonio Gates.
And then the game's over.
Can anybody break the tie?
Oh, crap.
I mean, there's one that you guys should definitely
have to have
get,
this one.
given where we're sitting right now.
In Miami?
Yes.
Yes.
Kellen Winslow?
No.
Come on, guys. We talked about him on the show recently.
Wait.
You think I was paying
Did he,
attention?
hold on. Did he play
Produced the show.
professionally? Or did he,
You're sitting right in the EP chair.
no, I'm sorry. Yeah,
He played,
collegiately basketball,
Correct.
right,
but ends up playing.
Very good NFL tight end.
NFL tight end. You know what? I'm glad now that we play Mr. Lister because my instincts have proven correct. These guys ain't ready for regular season yet. We got to start drilling this. We may have to cancel next week's Lebitard shows in favor of just working
Mr.
out.
Lister for the next
Just Mr.
week.
Listering, 24/7.
I need to find Mr.
Lister
Lister and punch him in the face.
You're looking at him. He's right there.
Amin, come on.
Amin!
Power forwards, like just Power forwards that also play football.
But I'm trying to think of a Miami connection. That's the
Yep, there's a Miami connection, as in he went to the U.
We went to the.
I already said Kellen Winslow, and that's not right.
Not Shockey, not.
Top 3 pass catcher for this Hall of Fame bound QB.
That is such a weird way to put that.
What?
Why? How else should I
Oh
put
my
that?
God!
What?
A top 3 receiver for a Hall of Fame bound QB.
Enjoy swimming in the Arctic.
Who is going? What
not
quarterback
Greg,
is
it's
going
definitely
into
not
the
Greg
Hall of
Olsen.
Fame?
It's not Greg Olsen, but that's a little warmer.
So was on that team.
That's right. Now
No,
you're
Jimmy
you're
Graham?
obviously in the ballpark.
He said
Jimmy
it.
Graham
Jimmy
is
Graham.
correct. I'm going to call it a tie,
Hey!
which brings us to this one. This is a sad episode of Mr. Lister. Here we go. I think it's good to pick up where we left off. Roy, you go first here. 2025 college football playoff participants.
Okay, so we got Ohio State,
That's correct.
Miami.
Correct.
Indiana.
Correct. Now we're rolling, fellas.
We're rolling now, huh?
Ohio State.
I said that one.
Steve Martin.
That was me.
Oh, did he say that?
Yeah, I
we-
said that. That was the first one, yeah.
Do we
Okay.
allow it?
Well,
Do
you
we
gave him
allow it?
800 mulligans.
No.
You're right.
Yeah. Keep going.
Texas A&M.
Oregon.
Stand him. Whoa, now Roy's showing off. Oregon's correct. Back to you, Amin.
So this is the college football playoff.
Now we're talking about the year of the Lord 2025.
Notre Dame. Notre Dame didn't make it.
No, they didn't make it. That was that whole thing.
It was a
And
whole-
it's probably coming from the ashes. Roy is our Mr. Lister champion.
Hey.
Okay, full
What an
disclosure.
effort.
They buttered me up with like an hour of talking about actors out there, and I thought, this is definitely going to be about actors. Let's see what actors I can name. And then they walk in here and you start throwing me things about college. What do I know about college football?
You know what I tried to do, Amin? I
that?
tried to cobble together a list of fictional quarterbacks from movies. And as it turns out, the list
many?
is so... No, opposite. The list is so vast, it would be impossissible.
Yeah, Scott Bakula.
Shane Falco.
It just, okay,
Well, Scott Bakula's
go
the
ahead,
actor.
Go ahead. Keep going. What? You at least you may not have
Adam
to know.
Sandler.
You don't have to know his proper name, his character's proper name, but you have to be able to describe for me what movie he was in. Scott Bakula is the quarterback in.
Necessary Roughness.
Okay, and I said Shane Falco, which is Keanu Reeves in
Right.
the replacements.
Right.
Johnny Utah is a fictional
Well,
quarterback.
you just took Amin's next answer. He was going to go Johnny Utah.
What are you doing?
I thought we were just going around the room.
No, we're not going. Wait,
thought we were just going around the room.
at what point did you get the idea that you were involved in this? What the hell just happened? See, it's when it gets
on a
loose.
loose
He
ship.
starts showing up. He starts showing off for his friends.
You
and
crowned-
this is where it winds
You
up.
crowned Roy the champion, so and then you started a new category. So I figured
Well,
we were
suddenly
all
I
just going
realized
around
that
the
this
room,
was there
throwing
might
around
be
quarterbacks.
What this is the scene where at the end of Great White Hype, where the fight's over, and then Shabazz comes in and he demands his rematch, and they say, "Hey, we'll get to you when we get to you." And then him and Damon Wayne's character, James the Grim Reaper Roper, start fighting a fight after the fight, no holds barred, or like in Rocky V, where he fights what's my
Rocky
name?
Five. Tommy Gunn.
Tommy Gunn out in the middle of the street, no holds barred. That's what's happening right here. So I said Shane Falco. You say
I know, but like Tommy Gunn, Buddy belongs in the losers bracket. We've got to have him and Chris Cody go back and forth. Maybe Jeremy Taché. We need a whole losers bracket.
I need to beat somebody. I just wanted to point out. I just wanted to talk about Point Break because I watched it for the first time a couple weeks ago.
Is that right?
That's great, buddy.
Fantastic.
I'm impressed by you now. Gabe
Fantastic
Kaplan.
movie.
Fantastic. Adam Sandler in The Longest Yard.
Okay, very nice.
okay. I'm gonna go with Steeman Willie Beeman. Any given Sunday, Jamie Foxx.
I thought you would go Burt Reynolds in.
I was going to go with Burt Reynolds for The Longest Yard.
Is that
was a
literally
double play.
true?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to allow it.
That was a
then.
double play. Thank you.
I mean,
Okay, well then I'm gonna go Warren Beatty and
Damn it. That was mine.
you know, that's my
Evan can
favorite.
wait.
That's
That's my
next one.
favorite, even though they beat the Steelers in overtime of the Super Bowl.
did.
Jerks. Have to put down the Steelers every chance Hollywood gets. We have to take a shot at Pittsburgh. Never understood it.
See, I don't remember the quarterbacks from Little Giants. I don't remember the quarterback from the program.
Oh
What are you
my
doing? You're just
god!
rattling off.
I'm trying to
Junior.
think of the
Yeah, I
movie.
can't think of-
Junior's the quarterback in Little Giants. I forget who the Cowboys quarterback was, but the Giants quarterback was Junior.
Junior, not Not the linebacker.
No, the blonde guy, the hair. He liked Becky the
There's a lot
Icebox.
of
Society.
Ted
filibuster
McGinley in Revenge of the Nerds.
No,
Says Stan Gable from the Alpha Betas.
No. My answer is Sunshine from the Remember the Titans.
After that long filibuster, you stole mine, basically. Well,
You stole
You can't
mine!
come up with one, or Roy remains the champ.
okay, so then I'm going to have a long conversation with Ethan, just like he did, so I can think of another name.
I did not have a conversation. He started talking.
We were just talking. Everyone was just talking.
He started talking.
Everyone was talking, and that's ridiculous that everyone was talking. I'm going to go with not Randy Quaid, Dennis Quaid in Any Given Sunday.
Very nice, very nice. You could have gone my favorite football movie, All the Right Moves, based on Am Pipe High, Tom Cruise, Steph Georgevich and company. They go and they play Walnut Heights. Rifleman's
Hold on,
a great
stop
quarterback.
talking.
Go ahead.
Rev from Remember the Titans.
Okay, watch this. Anthony C. Hall in
No, come on, no,
Yep.
no.
Johnny B. Good. Johnny B. Good.
Anthony C. Hall.
You were
Anthony Michael
Anthony
Hall.
C.
Anthony Michael Hall. Anthony Michael Hall and Johnny B. Good. Excuse me.
All right, you want to try again, Roy? Telling you, this is a juicy list. It goes on and on and on.
James Van Der Beek, Varsity Blues.
Very good, very good. I can't think of the guy's name. He died in a car crash, ironically or otherwise, from Fast and the Furious.
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker is who he replaces, right?
Yeah.
James Van Der Beek.
Paul Walker, Varsity Blues.
All right. I get the sense from Gino's face that he's had enough of Mr. Lister. Is that right? He says wrap it up. So we will wrap it up here. Amin Elhassan, cinephobe, obviously a movie expert and a basketball expert too. Basketball Illuminati. Roy Bellamy, hockey show. Can't wait for it to return along with hockey season itself. Until next time, it's been a thin slice of heaven.